Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the Will, Karen, and Mildred are lying in separate beds. I cannot believe I'm in here when our twins are ruining our lives. This has to stop. Well, Tay is gonna make certain you and I get our freedom. Then you two gonna need a reality check. And as Leo came to her cell, and Karen and Mildred saw him, seeing that it's never gonna happen at all. Meanwhile, at the Crestwood Rich Manor in the living room, Taya, Carly, and Bobby are talking. Really? Karen has a twin? Yeah, and it does make sense. She has been acting different lately. That totally explains the force she wants from Bradley. So she basically came here and threw the fact that you're going to prison in your face? Yeah, she basically thinks I'm done. Not gonna happen. We have plenty of time to get these charges dropped. Not if she helped it. In fact, she told me herself she's gonna prevent that. I'm not gonna let that happen. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taya's office, Karen, Willie, Susan, and Joanna are talking. Tristan and I are married in every way, so you think. Have you forgotten that Tina and Chris share a son, Daniel? And then there's Kristen. I heard she's giving birth. It'd be a real shame if she's behind. You leave my family out of this. Too late for that. They're already involved. Now, if you value your job, move your child date up or you'll lose everything, and I mean everything. And as Kyle came in, and Susan and Joanna saw, did I come in about time? No, Joanna was just leaving. And as Joanna turned and head out of the office, and as Susan faced Kyle, I am so glad you're here, my friend. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Wilma went and got herself a cup of coffee. And as she put the coffee pot down, just as Tamara and Kevin came to where Wilma is, and as she turned and saw them. You okay, Wilma? You look so brave. Yeah, I've been sick for weeks since the funeral. Well, beforehand. Why didn't you tell us? I thought I caught the flu or the bug or something. Anyways, my husband's on his way here, so how's her sister? That's just it. I haven't seen her. Maybe I can answer that. And as Joseph came through the arm, seeing the fact I don't trust her after what happened. And as Wilma, Kevin, and Tamara saw him. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Gate restaurant, Wayne's by his car talking to Harold on his iPhone. The plan we're setting is going full swing. The sooner we wipe out these fools, the sooner we can get into important matters. Like this, and as Joshua knocked Wayne's iPhone from his hands. And Wayne turned around just in time for Joshua to punch Wayne to the ground. And soon, Wayne got back up and faced Joshua. I don't know what kind of game this is, and as Joshua punched him out again to the ground. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in the living room, Katie's sitting on the couch drinking her brandy. Just as Charity came in the room, and Katie saw and got up and put the brandy on the table. Good, you're here, which means you got my text. I am so out of do that, and I will make your life a living hell. Don't believe me? Walk out that door and see what I can do. Why am I here? We need to have a little chat about what you did and why. Meanwhile, at the Everglade Ridge Manor, Dustin came in. And as he closed the door, and as he head upstairs, Terry heard his dad say, "Living room! Now!" And as he stopped and turned and head back downstairs, and went towards the living room. And as he went in and saw Michelle and David sitting on the couch waiting for him, and is not pleased. Okay, what did I did wrong now? I think you know. We got a text from Michael saying he had a change of mind and it's not moving here. Got any idea to why? I told you. I tried and it's no answer. What did you say to him? Why does it matter? Because it does. And as Sheridan came in the room, and Dustin, Michelle, and David saw her. Ah yes, Sheridan. You do have perfect timing. I was summoned to be here. What's going on? I got a better question. Somebody better explain to your mom and I the reason to why Michael isn't coming to stay with us. Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the Will, Karen, and Mildred got up and went and faced Leo. You do realize you'll be going down once this is over, wrong, ladies. I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm here to give you lots of information. We don't want to hear me. I think you do. As we speak, your friend's trial for trying to kill Vanessa is being moved up. Wait, they can't do that. Of course they can. But then again, the two of you would know about that, seeing that both of you have a limited source of money at the fingertips to get whatever the hell you want. It's just too bad you lot would deny access to it and your friend's about to be in state lockup. But fear not, for you two will soon join her. Meanwhile, at the Crestwood Rich Manor in the living room, Taya, Carly, and Bobby are talking. You have my word that nothing is gonna happen to you. Thank you, Bobby. And as someone knocked on the door, I'll get it. And as Bobby got up and held the living room and went to the front area and soon arrived and got the door. And it's Joanna. Bobby, it is so good to see you. Same here. What can I do for you? Is Taya here? Come in. And as Joanna came in while Bobby stepped aside, and as Bobby closed the door and led Joanna towards the living room. And as they went in, and Carly and Taya saw them, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taya's office, Karen, Willie, Susan, and Kyle are talking. You okay? You seem kind of tense. Yeah, I guess one can say that, considering I thought there was a person trying to impersonate me and all. Really? Who would do something like that? Doesn't matter. It's been handled. That's good to know. Why don't you and I just cut to the chase? I like the sound of that very much. And as Kyle and Susan begin kissing each other. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Roma, Kevin, and Tamara are surprised by Joseph's arrival. And as Kevin got up, what the hell is that supposed to mean? My dad's in a coma, fighting for his life, and my mom's nowhere to be found. Why did you say you don't trust her? She's been acting different, almost like another person. How can you be so certain of that? Maybe you're mad. You think I'm stupid, but I know what I saw, and I'm telling you, she's acting like a Colin would. And as Kevin heads to where Joseph is, I will kick the crap out of you if you ever mention that again. Kevin, don't. And his woman came and got between them. But Kevin looked at Joseph. I don't know what the hell you're going through, but you better start showing my sister some respect. First of all, she's my mom. And second, you're not my dad at all, so lay off. And as Joseph turned and walked away, just as Wilma's iPhone rings, and she got it and saw who it is. If you excuse me, I gotta go take this. And as Wilma answered the phone as she walked away. Meanwhile, in Taya's office, Karen, Toulouse, Susan, and Kyle are making out. And as she stopped him, what's wrong? It feels so good being with you that I can finally be myself. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Why don't you and I pick up where we left off, if you know what I mean? And as they continue kissing each other, just as one more looked by, having glared in the room and see Kyle and Susan kissing, and as she stopped. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Gate restaurant, Wayne got up, and as he faced Joshua. You're a real smartass, aren't you? I don't know what kind of sick, twisted game you and Linda are playing at, but it's done. Really? Yeah. And since Nicole and I are divorced, thanks by the way, that pretty much gives me some extra time, which I intend to use to keep people like you away from those I care about. You Grams, always pointing the finger when you can't take the blame. Indeed, you know damn well none of us have anything to do with your brother or his wife's death for the matter. How would you know about that, Josh? You speak for everyone? Oh wait, it seems you do. It's too bad it's not gonna help what we have in store for you fools. Give me one reason why I shouldn't end you right here. And as Linda came out of the restaurant and saw her husband and Joshua engaged talking. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in the living room, Katie and Charity are talking. Seriously, there's nothing for us to chat about. And as Charity went and fixed her a cup of brandy, which Katie saw, and as she went and grabbed a cup from Charity. Really? Yeah, this isn't your house. Charity held yours wrong. saying that my boyfriend lives here and all. You call me here to rouse me out of what I did to Eddie when you're dating Colin? That's shocking. No, my dear. I called you here for this, and it's case slap charity. It was long overdue when I found out that Eddie cheated on me with you of all people. Yeah, it seems to me you like to ruin relationships for the hell of it, because not too long ago, you worked with the very people who own this. To me, cut to the chase. You are gonna get yours, I promise. Real cute. It's just too bad I'm not afraid of your so-called threats. Meanwhile, at the Everglade Witch Manor in the living room, Sheridan, Dustin, Michelle, and David are talking. Wow, Dustin, really? I can't believe you said that. What am I supposed to do? Lie and pretend to be the person to accept him? He's a stranger! And what did you say to him? Mom, Dad, in case you're unaware, I am trying my best to get my life up and running. That's not an answer, and you know that. What do you want us to say? We want you to welcome Michael into your life if the world's reversed. Only thing is, Dad, they aren't. Your father and I have raised you both to be compassionate towards others. And this, I gotta say, what? You're disappointed? I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. Sheridan and I don't trust the guy, and I don't think we ever will. Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the Will, Karen, Mildred, and Leo are talking. Meanwhile, at the LAPD in the holding cell, the Will, Karen, Mildred, and Leo are talking. You malicious son of a bitch! You're not gonna get away with this wrong. I've already have, and there's not a damn thing you two can do about it. We'll see about that. Yes, we will. When the two of you are sent down to state prison. Look, what do you want from us? There's nothing you two have that I want. But I will tell you this. A new era is about to be seen in ways you haven't seen before. You don't scare us. I know how to. Wayne and Linda's plan of wiping your families is already in the works, and it's only a matter of time. Did you just come to brackets? No. I came to let you know once Tay is dealt with, the two of you lot are next. Excuse me. And it's Leo's turn and walk away. Meanwhile, at the Crestwood Ridge Manor in the living room, Joanna, Taya, Carly, and Bobby are talking. Seriously? Her trial's being moved up? That can't be true. I'm afraid it is. The mayor want me to prosecute Taya as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll see about that. There's nothing you can do, Bobby, like hell I can. The mayor must have been bribed or forcibly blackmailed to do this. Damn, she's really done it this time. Oh, come on, it. Vanessa don't have that kind of power, really? How would we know that since her husband's father's the chief police of LA? Which means she's willing to put me in jail the first chance she gets. Wrong. Cause I'm gonna change that. And as Bobby got his iPhone and called someone. The reason why I'm here is the trial's been scheduled for tomorrow. What? That's too soon. Not if I can help it. And as Bobby got up, it's about time I changed things. And he got his keys and held the living room. Wait, Bobby! And as Carly got up and went to where Bobby is, just in time for him to stop and face his wife. I'm going with you. Alright. And as they both turned and went and left the living room. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital on the balcony, Joseph looked at the view. Till someone came and tapped him on the shoulder, and as he turned and is surprised by who it is. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Tamara and Kevin are talking. And as Kevin went and sat by Tamara, and as she sits so long, Kevin, you okay? I don't like people accusing my sister of being something she's not, especially a Colin for the matter. He didn't mean what he said. Really? It seems to me he did. I mean, Mildred's a good person. Joseph's just scared of losing his dad. And it does look weird that your sister's not here. Seriously, Tamara? My sister can't be at one place all the time. The thing is, Andrew needs his wife more than ever. And with your sister not around, it makes it look wrong. And I think you should go. Look, I'm Snow. I am. But honestly, Tamara, you and I aren't going anywhere. So I think it's best we call it quits. Seriously? You're breaking up with me over this? Yeah, guess I am. We're done, Tamara. Meanwhile, outside Taya's office, Wilma's on her iPhone talking, and as she saw Karen's really Susan and Kyle in a kiss. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back. Nothing, it's fine. It's just, there's some I need to sort right now. Okay, and as Wilma hung up. Meanwhile, let's get inside where Karen, Willie, Susan, and Kyle are making out. And as they pull away. God, you're so amazing. You know I am. And as they continue to make out. Just as Wilma came in, and Kyle saw and pull away, which caused Susan to turn and saw who it is. What the hell is going on? Somebody needs to knock before entering the room. This isn't your room! Wilma, calm down. This isn't what— shut up! I know what I saw here. Little girl, I watched— I'm not a little girl! I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Then do yourself a favor and walk away and focus on your own marriage that really needs your attention right now. You are the last person to tell me to fix my marriage when you're here kissing my sister's husband. Really, Kyle? Wait, I got a better question. Why are you here in the first place? I was minding my own business, talking on the phone, and as I walked by, seeing what's going on here. You mean you were spying on us? Here I was thinking you were right for my son, but I guess I was wrong. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Gate restaurant, Wayne and Joshua are talking. Come now, Joshua. Is going to jail really worth all the troubles? I think the world more or less thanked me for getting you off the planet. Such drama. Pity seeing that your family is just— if you say one more thing, I will rip you apart. Wrong. You will do nothing of the sort, and it's the Kings really are. And Joshua and Wayne saw her. I see you managed to escape and assault her. I don't really give a damn to what I've done. We're not gonna let you lot walk all of us. That's the thing. We already have, and there's not a damn thing either of you can do. I mean, look at Karen and Bradley. They're getting a divorce. What did you do? Answer me! That's the thing, Joshy boy. We don't answer to you or anyone for the matter. Now, if you excuse us, we have things to take care of. And as Linda and Wayne turn and walk away from Joshua. And as he thinking, yeah, we'll see about that. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the living room, Katie and Charity are talking. Anything else I should know before I get back to where I was? Yeah, there is one matter. I'm putting you on notice. Notice? Seriously? Are we in high school again? Oh wait, you're dating the bloke that does go to high school. My relationship is same goes for me. Now enjoy this castle where you have it, for it won't be long till Chad leave you, or you might leave him. Which is it? I don't get it these days. And as Katie signaled a guard who came in to where they are. We're done here. Get this bitch out of my sight before I kill her right now. Will do. Alright, I'm going. And as the guard led Charity out of the living room. And as Katie went and poured herself another cup of brandy. And as she drank it. Now that that's been taken care of, I have one more matter. And as Katie got her iPhone and called someone. Hey, it's me. Bring the car around. Meanwhile, at the Everglade Ridge Manor in the living room, Sheridan, Dustin, Michelle, and David are talking. Wow, I'm truly ashamed to call you two lot our children. It's the truth. For all we know, he could be a mo— Really, Sheridan? I think you've been watching too many detective shows. You know what, David? Don't bother. Here's how it's gonna be. Your father and I won't make you bother him for the matter, but we are welcome him in his house, whether he stays or not. So that's just it. You two gonna choose him over— That's not what your mother's saying, and you know that, so stop twisting this around. If you have a problem of what we decide, feel free to move out and get a place of your own. Fine, then I'm moving out. I second that. Good luck finding a place like this on your own. And when you walk out that door, leave your keys on the table and don't bother coming back to your father, me, and Michael get an apology. And maybe then, your father and I will decide whether or not we'll allow you back into the home that we so graciously created. Please excuse us. And as Michelle and David got up and turned and walked away. And as Sheridan and Justin also got up. I don't know about you, but I think they're very serious. So am I. As far as I'm concerned, Michael could be in the spotlight for all I care. and as Dustin turned and went and left the living room, and as Sheridan turned and head towards the fountain porch on the wall,